Uh, Hello. Welcome to the. You read the title. You know. Well, you know it's. You know why we're here. But but the thing is, why? Why have I chosen to make a lobotomized decision to read some awful, simply awful garbage? Well, well. I must say, I don't know. I don't know. The this is scuffed, man. This is scuffed. Right now you should see a widened picture of Jetstream Sam. He is your background for the entire video. I'm not going to put in video captions. I'm not a moron. I am a moron though. But I'm not going. You get to listen. This is an audiobook experience read by a really regretful human. I don't want to do this. I may not be a woman, but I'm going to read this story about a woman reader. If you're watching this video and you're a writer, I know someone is. Yeah, I'm sorry for your ears. Anyway, I'm gonna stop stalling because it's obvious I'm stalling. I ran as fast as I could, trying to get away from Cassidy, who was shooting out bullets, hitting my back every time I tried to turn corner. I was concerned about my safety, and I was thinking he will throw his flashbang and I would be vulnerable to him for a few seconds. Ah, yes. The true Cassidy gamer. This is someone who understands the video game. Medic. I called out to Lucio. That was your first mistake. Lucio isn't a medic. He was helping out Reinhardt. That's also false information. You can't help out a Reinhardt with heals. That's not possible. Speed it up, man. As he quickly turned to me, leaving him behind on what? Leaving him behind on critical health. Yes. Audio medic, he yelled and turned up the heals. My health slowly increased as I ran away. He then switched the music. Speed boast. This is an excerpt. Speed boast. Good lord. Speed boast. He yelled charmingly and had us run fast together and sync with each other, helping us escape the blasting Cassidy. I'm reading the names wrong. Well, I'm reading them right by modern terms. We then made it to a room where we thought we were safe and sat down as he turned on audio medic again. Look, I don't know how to pronounce what it is, And I'm not going to look it up. I don't care to. But it's like it's not called Audio Medic. They have names. You can find them on Spotify. We then made it to a room where oh, right, I already read. Jesus! Jesus, I panted as I covered my sweaty face. I mean, I could run very fast, but with people shooting me, I began to slow down as my health went down. I don't like where this is going. You don't sit down in Overwatch. You stand in front of the minigun and die. For 5 minutes. Yeah, he said and looked at me with a kind smirk on his face. Lucio is a smug bastard. We kind of just looked at each other for a few minutes, staring at each other as he cutely looked away from time to time, but our eyes still always met. I can tell he was feeling a bit flustered, and so was I. But I felt this click in a way we've never really experienced before. Yeah, he was the medic of the whole group. No, he's not. Stop miscategorizing my boy. My frogman. But we kept our distances because we knew it would be awkward. But right now, all I felt towards him was pure lust. You know, right about now, I would much rather be doing anything else. That's me being honest. That wasn't a part of the story. Go back. But I felt someone watching me. I looked up quickly and instantly I widened my eyes as I saw Hanzo pointing his sharp arrows right at our head. I pretended not to look and tried to remain calm. Lucio, can we go back out? I said, swallowing the air. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I didn't mend. What? Well, he's right, you know. I didn't mend to. What am I reading? He said cutely, and all I could do was watch him looks away, then back at me. Lucio, I need you to listen to me. We need to move. Now, I said to him, trying to lay down hints that I saw Hanzo by glaring at him. What? Lucio got the idea. His eyes went wide too. You were right. Any Lucio player would have noticed the Hanzo. That's like half the fun. He slightly moved and I saw Hanzo let go of his arrow in slow motion. At it was in scatter. This is really, really old. Wow, this is really old. I just looked at Lucio as I tackled him to the ground, trying to protect. When was this feature added? His wide eyes took hold of me as I felt like he was going to say I was a big idiot. Maybe I was. I didn't care. Character progression. I knew spelled wrong, that we had a bond only we would understand. There was a flash of light, then a tight sting in your back. You felt yourself willing, trying not to cry. Wait, this was told in first person and now it's told in second person. Self-willing, trying not to cry as Lucio's eyes went bigger in fear and held me. So now we're back to first person? What? Tightly as I knew there was a big arrow in my back. Your name? He chirped. Lucio. I chirped back at some, staring at the arrow. Oh God. Lucio? Is there? No. There's the arrow in my back, isn't there? No, there's not. Just keep listening to me. And just like that, I blacked out. I woke up back in another location. It was another room, but it felt safer. Turn it up! I heard Lucio yell over and over again, trying to keep the audio medic keep rolling fast. Ah, yes. Because that's how Amp It Up works. I fluttered my eyes open again and saw Lucio standing there looking at me closely. You're awake. Wrong you're. He screamed and... audio disclaimer. Oh dear God. I'm going to read this in a strange voice so that I can hide my pain and suffering. You're awake, he screamed and pressed his soft, fragile lips onto mine. My eyes opened wider as I felt myself getting healed faster and faster the longer he kept the kiss going. Ah, yes. Lucio, he can heal you with the power of love. Lucio? Yeah. Kiss me again. I felt him kiss me once more, and my body turned warm by how much I was feeling. I felt my back become normal and my bruises disappearing. I knew he was more special than I thought, and he was sharing it with me. Lucio is special, and the people who play him are even more special. I looked at him fully as we exchanged looks from one another. I soon felt his warm chest and face pressed up against me. Me as in the person reading? That's how this was advertised. I don't like it. Was he shirtless when I woke up? Ah, yes. The questions to be asking yourself. I thought to myself as I felt my body also bare. I sat up and looked at myself and Lucio. Gulp. He was shirtless when I was completely naked. Standard medical procedure. I tried to cover myself, but his gentle touch told me it was okay and he was just trying to help. I finally understood his true power. His true power. Ah, yes. The ability to make DPS players die. Okay, back to the reading. When he gives off hormones or something close to chemistry, he gives these healing vibes, and he only wanted to help me go back to my original shape. But as he did this, I felt a greater bond between us. We knew each other. They used the right "knew" in this one, but not the last one. We wanted each other. We needed each other. We loved each other. Loved in italics. That's how you know there has to be emphasis on it. What am I doing with my life? He got on top of me, looking deeply into my eyes. Now I know why you left that Reinhardt. I whispered to him as he pecked my neck gently. Huh? 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 My man Lucio. He abandoned his Rhine for a thought. How could he have done this? My man Ryan is crying right now. Oh yeah? One more thing. Oh yeah? Shut Shut up, notifications. Die. Oh, yeah? Why? He looked at me as he said, but quickly got back to work on what he was doing. He should go back to the grind set. You? He cut me off by kissing my soft lips. And I guess you care for me as well. Noticing you did take a arrow for me. Lucio pointed it out as he reminded me that part of this was to heal me completely. Still, he chirped, it was amazing what you did back there. Taking a arrow to the back. For me. No one has really done that to me before because, well, I am a healer. False information. And you don't need arrows taken. You dodge them. Get good. He cutely ranted and kissed me again. Oh, I loved his cute little face. I kissed his cute little nose as he flustered charmingly and looked right at me. I then felt his smooth, lightly haired legs rubbing against mine, and I knew what will happen next. He kissed for a few more minutes until he positioned himself for entry. No! 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 I don't want to read this! Another audio disclaimer, I guess. Without warning. Wait, no, I need to go back. You ready? He asked me, and I willing nodded back. Isn't it willingly? Without warning, he slammed into me. Yes. So, can we, like, is there a picture of Lucy as a convertible? Can we just have that, like, driving, slamming right into Bella Delphine? Ah! I screamed and yelped as he stared at me like he did something wrong in the process. Ah, sorry, are you alright? He looked at me as I was in awe with him. He was so big, and I was so tight. Why am I reading this? Moment of regret sinks in. It hurt, but felt like it could be pleasurable. Side tangent here. I used to joke about how Lucio from Overwatch would probably be the best at giving anal because he can just lightly play his music to take away pain. I should stop talking. Move, I said lightly, still in awe. Oh, right. He slid and slowly moved in and out. Why are there so many weird spaces? My God, Gah. Trying his best to keep a slow pace for me. He could feel that this was my first time and didn't want to ruin the healing process by hurting me even more. He could feel. Please, Lucio, I can take it. I screamed out as he picked up his pace a bit. Not yet. He stuttered as he tried to take it all in, concentrating on his work, trying his best to keep me in shape. I squirmed as I tried to shake my hips to the beat of his thrusts. What? The author mentioned the pun. Roll the clip. I pulled him close and curled my legs around him, scratching his back lightly to make him go faster. And indeed he did. I heard his music go to the healing beat to the speed boost. Not caring about the healing anymore, he wanted me like I wanted him. He slammed my wrist down to my sides as he thrusts his huge cock inside me with one push and pull. Magnets! How did they work? I felt him go deeper and deeper in me as he kept pressing against my G-spot. He was so far up me right now, I've had lost him. And I couldn't see. What? Symptoms of sexual intercourse. Temporary blindness. From the burning sensation I was feeling mixed with pleasure. Shut up, notifications. Made me close my eyes. I'm pure lost so I can feel his every move as he goes faster into me. I could hear his grunts as I knew he was getting close to climax. Grrr. Shit. He cussed quietly and still continued to function. No. I need to replace this. Lucio would never swear. I'll fix it. Grr. That's not right. Lucio, I yelped as I felt his lips on mine again. Swear to God, I'm just turning off notifications. Even though this could use a little interruptions. Shh, I know. He kept repeating the words until I couldn't help it anymore and screamed as loud as I can. I'm not moaning. As he slowed down with quiet grunts and one big growl, he went deep inside me, popping my cherry instantly. Nasty. He plopped down next to me and breathed heavily. Breathed heavily, not breath. And breath. You forgot the E at the end, so it couldn't even be breathe. It's breath. As we exchanged loving looks from one another and cuddled next to each other as we replayed the memories in our head. The memories. It's just a burning memory heartache. Wait, is that TOS? Monka TOS! I can only imagine what he's thinking about. Maybe I can do this again soon. Next time it won't be because I got shot with an arrow. Medic, medic, we both heard Reinhardt say. That's my cue. No, it isn't. Wow. That was unjustifiably horrible. Make sure to not commit crime. Also, subscribe for more quality content. I'm gonna go bleach my eyes. Yeah. Bye.